Alright, so now that we're a little bit familiar on how functions work, for the rest of this section, I'm going to be showing you a few other basic functions that get used quite frequently. And the first one that we will be discussing is the min function, aka the minimum function. So we're going to add this to our report, and we're going to click in cell A11 and type in min, so we know what this answer is. Right beside it, our goal is to achieve the minimum expense throughout January, February, and March. Now these functions are used to find just key data points within your data. Alright, so we know a few ways how to add a function into our worksheet. So one of the ways is going up to the Formulas tab and find the function in the function library. So we're looking for the min function to find the minimum value within our report. Now sometimes it might be hard to find what function you're looking for in these books. So minimum may be under math and trig. Let's scroll down to the M's. It's not there. I haven't mentioned this before, but if you go to more functions, there's statistical, engineering, and I believe it's under statistical. And there it is. So we're going to give that a click. Now our function arguments window pops up. Now once again, Excel is trying to be helpful to decide which cells we were going to look for. Right now it says B4 through B10. Well, that includes our total and this blank cell, so we don't want to do that. So let's go ahead and change this range of cells by clicking B4 and dragging down to B8. And down here it tells you again what the function actually does, which is returns the smallest number in a set of values, ignores logical values and text. So we're going to click OK, and the minimum function gives us a value of 80. And if we go up in these cells and check each cell, we can tell that the minimum value is 80, which is utilities. And we also know how to quickly copy this formula across columns by using the fill handle. So we can click and drag that to the March column. And now we have the minimum value for each month. We have 80 for January, 100 for February, which is supplies, and 95 for March, which is utilities. Now very similar, there is a maximum function, which returns the maximum value in a range of cells. So in cell A12, we're going to type in max, come down here, and instead of searching it for in the functions library, I'm just going to start typing the equal sign and start typing max for maximum. Go ahead and give that a double click. And I know this little help box down here doesn't give you much information about the function, so let's go ahead and go to our functions arguments window by clicking the FX button. And you can tell that the maximum function returns the largest value in a set of values. So in our first argument, number 1, we're going to click this, and we're going to select the range of cells that we want to find the maximum in, and click OK. And we can see that the maximum value for January is cost of goods sold, which is $1,000. And we can click and drag the fill handle to copy this function across the columns. And now we have the maximum for all 3 months, and it looks like it's all in cost of goods sold. Alright, so that's the min and max function. Pretty simple to use, easy to understand, and is very useful when you're trying to find key data points such as the minimum value and the maximum value within a range of cells. Alright, so let's just keep on going and start adding some more useful functions within our report.